privacy policy, or common sense? For quite a few months, the privacy policy for Facebook has been and continues to be under fire. In fact, there was such a hubbub around this topic that there were news reports of groups banding together to quit Facebook at one point. The press waited to see if a mass exodus would occur, but whoever did leave Facebook, it doesn't appear that it made so much as a dent in their membership or participation. Each social platform has a privacy policy and terms of use policy. When I informally poll friends and colleagues, I am not surprised to learn that not only did they not read these, and I grant you they tend to be long, boring, confusing and contradictory, but they also are not familiar with the account settings either. The expectation of privacy is misguided in my opinion. As our society blossomed into a more narcissistic sharing one, young and old alike began fanning, tweeting and posting information, photos and videos without taking the time to understand the potential impact on their lives. Jobs have been lost, divorce proceedings instigated and gossip spreading, ruining reputations and relationships everywhere. Please don't misinterpret my feelings, I actually love the social media world. What I do find surprising, however, is that not enough time is taken to understand the tools being used, especially the account settings and controls. I also find that the expectation of privacy somewhat baffling. I am conflicted about how one could even imagine that if you put something out on the internet that it would remain private. There is nothing private about the internet. In fact, the whole point of the internet was to make information available and shareable. Yes, there are controls in place to manage who you let in and what you let out, but none of these are really all that secure. I know you have seen the news and movies about hackers. I know you have faced a virus attack on your computers or know someone who has. Hackers and viruses can invade your computer, not only damaging it but extracting all the data as well. Social sites, private networks and even VPNs, virtual private networks, are subject to hack attacks. The internet is still the Wild West, so if you plan on posting private information, know that you are vulnerable regardless of the site's privacy policy. So, should you expect a website to protect you? To the best of its ability, yes. But all they have to prove is that they have employed industry best practices. You don't pay a penny to use Facebook or Twitter. Chances are, if you are on LinkedIn, then you are using the free service, although they do have an upgrade you can pay for. The point is that you receive enormous value from these and other sites like YouTube, Flickr, and more. Free, you don't pay to advertise, promote your business, or connect with your communities. There are specialists out there savvy in the ways of getting around these sites and finding you. If you ever plan on looking for a job, know that HR departments are now using the internet as one of the key information gathering tools. How you behave online tells a prospective employer a lot about you. If you ever plan to go into politics, be even more careful. And your friends, spouse, kids, and associates, they might be sharing things that include you, so you will want to pay attention to that as well. You can set up a Google alert for your name to be notified when you pop up, but this might not be enough. Think about Google and other search engines. I am in awe of how the world has been laid open and made accessible to me through these search engines. These are by far the most impressive tools I have experienced. What do you want to know? Google it. This kind of access is unparalleled in the history of man, so how do these guys stay in business? Yes, there are advertising banners that generate a lot of revenue for the bigger sites. The real money is in the data they gather getting to know you. The more you share about yourself, the more easily you are profiled for marketing targets. Just recently, New York gave lawyers the thumbs up to track you on Facebook when searching for the dirt in a case for a client. Think about divorce, bankruptcy, and other controversial life events. You can't be saying one thing to a lawyer and living a different life online. Common sense should rule your hands as they glide over your keyboard. Think about what you are saying and posting. All data on the internet lives forever somewhere, and although it might be safe, secure, and private today, who knows what tomorrow's laws and regulations will allow. Please be mindful. If you only want a few friends and family to know something, pick up the phone. A landline is the only secure line. By the way, mobile phones and wireless phones use public airways. I hope I have not discouraged you from participating in one of society's best inventions yet. I am a huge fan and hope to connect with you. But I do hope that I have helped you to think about it more responsibly.